Hey friends, my buddy Fave's son, at Fave's son, who's a booking agent here on TikTok, had a great video last week about networking and whether you should ask for help or ask for advice. And that's brilliant because if you ask for someone's help, you're asking them to get involved and they may not have the time or the propriety to do so. However, if you ask them for advice, you're actually flattering them and getting their years of experience. So I want to expand on that a little further and talk about networking. And by the way, you should follow at Fave's son. He knows what he's talking about. He's been doing this for a long time, just like me. So I always tell students when I go to speak to colleges, music students, I say, look to your right, look to your left, look in front of you, look behind you. Why? Because 30% of that class is going to go on to careers in the music business, and you should stay in touch with them and connect with them and follow each other throughout your careers. Give you an example. The bass player in my last band in high school went on to be a very successful big-time producer and music supervisor for the last 35 years. My best friend's little brother owns the recording studio where Lady Gaga recorded her breakthrough album, right? A guy in my brother's class is one of the biggest director, producer, writers in Hollywood right now. So the point is, all the way up through your climb, up the ladder in the business, whatever business you're in, don't just give somebody your phone number, get their number. And keep in touch with them constantly. Not like bug them every week, but like quarterly would be kind of smart at least. Check and see what they're doing. You don't need to tell them what you're doing. Find out what they're doing and find out if you can be of any assistance in any way. But most importantly, find out what they're doing, how they're doing, and what's going on in their lives. And keep checking in with them and keep in touch with them, because you look to your right, you look to your left, you look in front of you, look behind you. 20 years from now, that's really gonna matter. So stay in touch with everybody you meet all the way up through the ladder, because it's interesting. If you study music history, you'll find that, like, wait, this dude was in that band and this guy was that publicist for them before he became a manager, and now he's running a label, and then this guy is that guy's brother. And yes, so my networking advice to you is do not slack off, right? The music is important, but keeping in touch with everybody you meet on your way up is just as important, if not more so.